Welcome or welcome back. Thank you for joining me for Freebie Friday. We are going to play some games that are all free off of Kofi's. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright, welcome. Thank you for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is Fox Savings. If you are new, welcome and thank you so much for joining in. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back to my Freebie Friday, and let's have some fun. Alright, we're going to be working on our tiny sidekicks today, our next week of Survivor, and of course our Christmas. So let's start with our Christmas here. We do Christmas savings all year round. We are working on this page. This is our Friday page. This book comes from Budgeting with Kim. This is on her Ko-Fi. It's called Christmas All Year Long. So if you are interested, you could hop on over to her. All right, and we got $20 that we'll play up to. And we'll see how far we get to go. Alright, so let's see what we're going to do. We need 2 six-sided dice. Alright, here is our 2 six-sided dice. And let's see where we're going to save. Alright, so 4 and 2. Grab my marker. Alright, that one we did. 4 and 2 we did. Alright, so 5 and 3. That is a reef. So a reef is $1. Alright, 6, or we'll do 3 and 6, which is a ornament. That is $2. And 2. Alright, so 2 and 5, which is another ornament. So how's everyone doing today? Let me see here. Let me know in the comments what y'all have going. We have a big winter storm coming. So hopefully it's not as bad as what they're saying it is. But we'll see how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to return the 5 ones and grab a 5. Alright, so 5 and 4 is presents. And that is $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 and 1 is an ornament, and that is 2. 3, 4, 5. We'll take that back. We'll return the 5 and grab the 10. Let's do 1 and 2. Done. 2 and 1. It is done. 2 and 2. We have the little hot chocolate, which is $5. So we'll grab our 5. Let's see. We have $4 left. So hopefully we will go over. Alright, 6 and 5. Is presents, which I think that takes exactly what we have left, which is $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So all the 20 got to go into this game today. That's exciting when it works out like that. Alright, so we add the 20 in here. And so far, for this one, sweater roll and save, 20, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 41. $41. Y'all, I'm super excited to count all this up when we're finished. It'll be exciting. All right, so that is our Christmas for the day. let's go ahead and try Survivor. Alright, so last week I did not play Survivor correctly, but luckily I'm not in here, so it didn't really matter since I'm not in this. But I did have fun, I did save, so that's all that matters. This week I think this one is a little easier to understand, so hopefully I played that one correctly. So this is an amazing collab with all these wonderful people in it. Maddie from Floating Funds, she is the host and the one that came up with this game. And there is 6 teams with a bunch of different budgeters in there. I won't go over every one of them, but they will be listed below. The teams, you have Team Maddie, then you have Team Kim, Team Stephanie, Team Tracy, Team Brittany, and Team Norellis. Excuse me. Alright, so this week we are going to be playing this one. This one is from Tracy, from Saving with Tracy. So how to play. You roll a d6 or a die of your choice. Put that number in the circle. Roll again. That number must be lower than the one in the circle. Put that number in the square. Keep rolling and follow the rule. If you roll a number that is not higher or lower than needed, you are out and did not survive. Say the original amount you rolled in the circle, and we are going to do $1 per roll. Alright, in Survivor, we had money left over for last week, so that is what we're going to use for this week. We're just going to keep this money for Survivor, and I'll add to it when we need it. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab a d6. We're going to see what our number is starting at. Hopefully it's not a 1, because it won't be able to go lower than 1. So hopefully it's not a 1, because I want to be out the gate. Alright, let's go ahead and roll. It is a 5. This one's going to be hard. Alright, so now we have to roll and go and get a lower number. Oh no. I don't know what happens if you get the same one. Alright, I'm going to roll again. I don't know if I can do that since I got the same one, or if that means I'm out. But I'm going to try one more time. It is a 2. So we're still in the game as long as I was allowed to do that, because 2 is lower than 5. So now I have to roll something higher than 2 to be able to keep going. Come on. It is a 3, so we're doing good. Alright, so now we got to roll something higher than a 3 to keep going. Come on. Oh man, it is a 2. So I am out. I'm glad I'm not in here, because I would feel like I lost my team. But it's still fun. It's absolutely fun to play. So since we are out, we only got 2 rolls in. So it says save the original amount, which is 5, and then $1 for each roll. So 5, 6, 7. So we're gonna save $7. Alright, 5, 6, and 7. Hopefully this one I played correctly, since I didn't do correctly last time. Alright, so right now for Survivor we have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, $74. And we're only 4 weeks in. Alright, so the rest of this money we will put back in the front and push it to next week. Alright, there is Survivor. Saveopoly. I knew I was forgetting a game to bring out. Our Saveopoly. I gotta grab that here in just a second. So let's go ahead and do our Tinies. This is the Tinies Disney Sidekick collab with all these wonderful people. I will shout them out as we do their pages, but they all will be listed down below. The team captains, you can say, we have Veronica at Weekly Budgets, Carly at Budget with Carly, Victoria at Toria's Budgets, and Gloria at Save with Glow. So what we're going to do, we're going to come back here to our bank, and we're going to add $20, which gives us a total of $40. So this is our second week of doing this. And then come back here and grab our cards. Tells us where to play at. Let's do a quick shuffle. Okay. All right, let's see where we are going. Number 25, which is Dawn at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. All right, and then we're gonna roll a D4. I'm gonna go ahead and get my dice tower out here. Hopefully y'all can see that. Sorry if there is a glare. But we're gonna roll a D4 to see which one we're gonna play, and then we'll roll to see which, or we'll do a D3 and see how many we're gonna do off that one. I'll need my calculator here. Try to get all this to fit on the screen. Alright, so we got 20 on there. Alright, so let's see which one we're gonna play. Number 2. And how many we're gonna do. And all these are $1 a piece, each symbol. We're gonna do 1. So we're gonna -1 for that one. All right, next one is number 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This should be 15. Always like to double check. So, yep, Budgeting with Amanda. Super cute little tinies. Let's see which one we're going to do. Number 3. And we're doing 2. So 1 and 2. -2. Number 12, so it's 15, 14, 13, and 12. I always like to double check just because I don't want to mess up and play on someone else's. Jesse's Budgets, that is correct. All right, 3, which is the cheese. And we're going to do 3. We did 3 last time. All right, so 1, 2, and 3. So -3. All right, 23. That's 25, 24, 23. Odette's Budgeting Life. I'm going to do number 2. And we're going to play 2. So 1 and 2. So I hope everyone will do okay during the storm that is coming this weekend. Depends on where you're living. I live in Texas, and it's going to be pretty bad here, but I know there's other states above us that are going to be even worse than what we are. Number 6. So I hope everyone is safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Becca Can Budget is the one we're playing right now. And we're going to number 2 and doing 1. All right. 22. 5, 4, 3, 2. 22. Zootopia. All right, what's poppin'? Sunshine. All right, let's see. Number 3. And we are doing 3. This is such a cute movie. 1, 2, 3. And it's got a fox in it. So it makes sense to love that movie. All right, number 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The budgeting RT. We're doing number 2. And we're going to do 3. 1, 2, and 3. We got $5 left. Let's see where we're going. I guess that's a number 9. Moving up to budgeting with the ginger. Doing number 2, Mr. Piglet. And we're doing 3. 1, 2, and 3. And excuse the numbers on these, because this was a 100 envelope challenge, and I just figured this would work best for these because they all fit perfectly. So might as well use it. All right, we got $2 left. 21, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this one is Divine Savings Co. Looks like we got a Little Mermaid. We're doing the first one with Flounder. And we're doing 2, and that is our last $2. 1, 2. Minus 2. Alright, sorry about that. I had to cut that out. My daughter needed me. So that is our tiny sidekicks for today. Let's put our, oops, I closed it. Super cute game. If you are interested in it, you can go to each of their their Ko-Fis and download each one. It's super cute. And you never quit. You always stay strong. And budget creators. So everything in this that I save is going back to the community. So all the money we save in this will be to support smalls. So other budgeters, either off their Etsy or Ko-Fi. That's what this book's for. So it goes all back to them. All right, so let me grab the Saveopoly. I'll be right back. All right, we are gonna play Saveopoly. This was made from Pink Plum Budgeting. She did an amazing job on this game. We have our board and then we have our cards. So we have 10, 15, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. So we are doing 40 in this today. We're going to use our little man. And I did forget where we left off. I need to somehow point this out or put something on it to remember where I left off. I think we passed go. All right, we're gonna stop here. Start on go just because I cannot remember, but I'll try to mark it so I know where I leave off each time. All right, so we're gonna use a D6, and let's see how we do today. All right, we're going 1. This is the Mediterranean Avenue, if I said that correctly. I'm going to move that. Until I can get a new dice tower, I'm going to try not to use it because it's super loud and I have to go to each section when I edit to lower the volume. Alright, so this one is $1. And this one is actually finished. So yay. Alright, next one. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Connecticut Avenue. We're actually finishing that one as well. And you could play this all different ways. You don't have to mark them out, or you could use them, you know, when you're counting and just save some money as you go, or you can do it like I am. We'll skip over it, but however you want to play it is how you can play and save. All right, 2, 1, 2. We got electric. So let's go find our electric here. All right, electric. Dice roll multiplier. How to play. Roll a d4 die, saving this 4 times the amount shown on the dice. All right, let's see. All right, it is a 2. If y'all can see that, it is a 2. So we times that by 4 is 8. So we got to save $8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. We've done that one time. All right, going 1, Virginia Avenue. All right, so this one is the Virginia Avenue, where we save $5. And we're going to go ahead and mark that off. So we are done with that card as well. So $5. All right, 2, 1, 2, going to St. James. And this is the last one on St. James, which is $1. So we can mark St. James off. But this game will be super fun to, I can reprint the board and erase these and play it again as multiple times as I would like. All right, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on Kentucky Avenue now. All right, Kentucky Avenue. Let's do, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 4. All right, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on Venor. Oh, I can't read it upside down. Let's see. Ventnor Avenue. And I guess we'll do another 4. I'm trying to figure out how to use this 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Water. All right, same thing. Roll a d4, times it by 4. All right, it's another 2. So we owe 8. 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Now we got that 10. Oops. Oh, come on. A 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, we got a chest. All right, on our chest, it says, roll a d8 die, save the number shown on the dice. All right, so we have our d8, and it is 8. All right, mark that off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Of course, 1 off. But we do have our IOU money, which I need to figure out a way to bump it back up. I have to look at my budget and see what I can do. All right, so that is 8. So that is it for today on Saveopoly. All right, so we're going to mark that. We'll use these arrows. So I was there. So that way I'll remember that's where we start next time. All right, let's see how much we saved. So we added $1 in here, making that $2. So this one is finished. So I'm actually going to turn it back. Oh no, I'll just do that. That way y'all can see it. All right, this one we added 2 and also finished that card. So all together we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, this one we also finished, and we should have 15. 10 and 5 is 15. All right, this one we finished the St. James place. And so we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, and then Kentucky Avenue, we added 4, and that's our first time playing that one. So that's all that's in that one. All right, and then we did the Ventnor Avenue, added 4, and with our 5, so that is 9. All right, we did electricity and water today, and put, I think it was $8 a piece, so $16. Didn't do no railroads. We did do a community chest, and I think that was also $8. So all together, it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. 8 was a lucky number today in this game. And then we didn't have any catch-all today. All right, so that is a Saveopoly. Amazing. Thank you, Vicki at Pink Plum Budgeting. So we did our Saveopoly. We did our Survivor. And we did our Tinies. for Christmas. Alright, so we did all that. Thank y'all for hopping in, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Also leave a comment. Let me know what you're doing this weekend and like how you're prepping for the storm. And I will see y'all tomorrow, and I'm gonna make sure I make tomorrow's video posted tomorrow. Hopefully I don't accidentally delete it like I did last week. So tomorrow is Scratch and Save Saturday. So I will see you then. Y'all have an amazing weekend and be safe. Bye.